must be calm. I'm sure there's a good reason Baldur left us.
Something isn't right, Finar. I feel it in my bones and I smell it in the air. Baldur wouldn't leave without telling someone.
Don't worry yourself over nothing, Dior. Do you want a head full of grey hairs before you've seen 40 winters?
It makes my heart heavy that you don't believe me, Finar. Baldur could be in danger and you will do nothing. If you won't help me, then I'll ask the Allmaker to send someone else who can.
Hello. So, yeah, that was the mission that we overheard last time, the little dialogue, and I figured I don't really know how to edit too much right now and stuff, so I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna load the video back, or load the save back to where we first encountered that little conversation that they had. And I'll just show you what they were saying, and then we can start that quest. I've never actually done this quest. I didn't do the last one either, the Death Brand. I have never done that. So this should be exciting.
My son and I gather items to trade with travelers who visit the village.
I am in no mood to talk, outsider. One of the Skull has gone missing. It is Baldur Iron Shaper. As our only smith, Baldur is very important to the village.
Did anything unusual happen around the time of his disappearance?
I do not remember Baldur acting strangely. Although now that you ask, I did see something in the woods on the day he disappeared. I saw two elves in the far distance dragging something behind them. Hunters often visit our land, so I thought little of it. South
Where were they headed?
and west. If your road takes you that way, perhaps you could search for any sign of Baldur. The Skull would be grateful.
Okay, good. Baldur Iron Shaper, the smith in Skull Village, has gone missing. One of the other villagers, Dior, said he saw two elves dragging something through the woods on the day of Baldur's disappearance. They were heading southwest. Now let's head over there. So, they're heading southwest. So there's a quest marker that way. Okay. Might as well fight these guys over here. Excuse me, buddy, that is very, very rude. Yeah, no, it's I'm random, just randomly picking up some raw beef out of a barrel in the middle of nowhere. But you know what? I'm that kind of person. Here we go. Some people feel that the lockpick in this game is kind of annoying sometimes because you can't tell where you left off when you last when your lock, you know, your pick broke. But I don't find it as difficult to see the little tiny abrasions on the lock. Gotta get a sense of where he left off. Because I know there's mods out there, especially for Fallout and stuff, where they redo the locks. They redo the locks so that there's like little notches and stuff. But I think it'd be kind of weird to have like a lock where you put a key in, for example, and then you know you just have it there so the notches are there to help people lockpick it. I just find that kind of funny. I get why it's there to help the people in the game, but from like an immersion standpoint, I think it's kind of funny. Wow, another battle axe. Yeah, okay, this is one of those times where I'm gonna do my old trick of just putting everything in a book, and it won't weigh me down. All the tentacles coming out. And if you're wondering why I have this here, this one random spider paw, is because I used to just throw everything on the ground because I didn't know if this was safe storage or anything, and I was testing to see if this would ever disappear, and I'm still gonna keep it there. Yeah? What happened? Yeah? Wow. That's crazy. You gave him food? Okay, I'll give him food next. I'll give him some wet food. No, I mean like when I'll give him food next, and like after a while, and I'll give him some wet food. 45. Oh, didn't we get like 2 weapons from that quest we just did? I get Soul Render. Yeah, and Blood Scythe. We could probably use those, just, you know, because. Deathbrand armor. Okay. Ooh, actually that looks pretty good. So, for each Deathbrand item we wear, we get 10 for our item, or 10 carrying capacity. Ooh. Man, I didn't even look at these. These would be pretty cool if I was expecting the light armor, but you know, I'm gonna wear these just because they're different and they have cool effects. I mean, I do have the ebony mail, but whatever, fine. I'll just use that. "22 ectoplasm, look at that. That's crazy. actually, I don't even know why. I might as well keep it. Weighs nothing. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Oops. Was that 116,000? My God. That all goes away though when you buy a house in this game. It just completely drains all your money. 12 storm. Okay, that's actually quite a lot of weight. See, I'm the kind of person where I don't really wear something because, like, I don't spec into a certain sort of field of like armor or weapons and then just stick to that one field. I'll use whatever weapon I want to use at that point, even if it won't be for the best. Like I'll, you know, just for instance, if I go to the skills and stuff, you know, and I'll go all the way over here to heavy armor. I'm pretty specced out in heavy armor, you know, but light armor, it's like, it's non-existent, but I really don't care. I usually wear it just because. Plus, this might be another avenue of getting my level up. And don't know if that'll be very good when I'm fighting. I'll probably end up dying or something. So in that case, I'll probably just take my my actual armor. Actually, no, I think the weapon's the only thing I put in there. I didn't put my armor in there. Yeah. No, I think I put my boots. Yep, those are put. Looking snazzy. My swords. I don't know why I like dual wielding in this game. Probably because it's the only game you can dual wield in. The only Elder Scrolls game. Probably the only. Well, you can't even dual wield in Fallout either, which sucks. It'd be cool, kind of cool dual wielding guns or something. But I mean, it would only be a select few guns, especially Fallout 4. There's like so few kind of weapons and stuff in the game. Well, there's not a few. It's just it's different in a way. Okay, do that. Ooh, Quicksilver. Another shield. I guess I'd come back for that. I don't need to waste time doing that. Let's go after the actual quest that we're going to do. Kind of funny how he didn't think seeing these random elves in the middle of Solstheim to be weird, who are dragging off something in the middle of the woods. I think that'd be weird. Walk away, sir. I'm just gonna ask you some questions. Thalmor, I hate these guys. Anytime I see them, I just murder them. They are a-holes. And apparently there was a dragon here at one point. I don't know. I think I killed it. Yeah, I think I killed this one. I forgot all about it. I stole that guy's sweet roll. I grow impatient with your lack of progress. If you cannot break the smith, I will be forced to find a more capable interrogator. I expect your next report to contain more encouraging results. A. Yeah, I looted this place. Mostly.
Huh?
Oh, Jesus. This chair. This chair I have is absolute garbage. It is terrible.
Help! Somebody!
It is a very terrible chair. It's supposed to be a, you know, swivel kind of desk chair kind of thing, and kind of funny, but it doesn't lean back anymore. It used to lean back. It doesn't lean back, but it leans to the side and the other side and then forward. So this thing can, like,
Help!
be at
Somebody!
an you know, on a, I don't know, what do you want to call it? Let's just say it moves how it shouldn't. It shouldn't be able to move. Like sometimes I'll be sitting and the chair will be all crooked and stuff. And sometimes it's always breaking.
Please,
It breaks
someone
every
help
second.
me.
It's always breaking even more. And it was hard because when I looked up the chair, there's like I think a couple hundred different kinds of chairs, or different chairs. They're all the same ones, but they're different prices, and they all looked exactly the same. There's no difference. The picture is all the
I
same, so
hope
I
you're
didn't
here to
know.
release me.
I didn't know which one was which. So I just, you know, I kind of picked the sort of cheaper one. I didn't want to pick the cheapest, like cheapest, like $50, because then I knew it would be garbage. So I didn't pick that one. I don't know. That was a long time ago. I think it was
Here
like
to rescue me.
4 years ago. So yeah, this chair is not. I want to get a new one. It's a horrible chair, and it's not even comfortable. And it has leather, fake leather. It's terrible. This stuff is just. It's like shredding and
Please, someone
stuff,
help me.
and currently my rug has all these little black things on it, and that's from the fake leather. It just tears up and just goes everywhere. And the arms of this thing,
Help!
arms of
Somebody!
this thing. One of them I always have to tighten, but I lost the thing to tighten it. But this is me. This is me. Well, this is the chair. I don't know if you can hear that, but that's me like rocking the arm piece back and forth like crazy. Yeah, it's a effed up chair.
I'm a outsider. I remember you. You're the one who freed the skull from the dark spell. Thank the All-Maker that you have come. These accursed elves have taken me from my home.
Are you badly hurt? Do you need healing? Why would the Thalmor abduct you?
No.
Oh, this one.
No, my wounds are not serious. I don't think the elves were trying to harm me. Perhaps they intended to frighten me. At worst, I have a few bruises to show for my ordeal.
Why would the Thalmor abduct you?
I do not know this word, Thalmor. But if you mean the elves, they were trying to learn the secrets of
Hold on.
forging Stalhrim.
What?
Their leader,
Yeah.
an elf named Ankarian, has a map. He says that it shows the location of a hidden source of Stalhrim.
Okay, I'm back. I was just saying, see you later to my mom. My mom. Anyways, Stalhrim, what's that? I know what Stalhrim is.
Enchanted ice. as hard as iron and as cold as death. Stalhrim can be forged into deadly weapons, but the art is known only to the smiths of the skull.
Where can I find this in Carrion?
They have a ship. They took me there and showed me the map. You will find it on the northern coast of the island. Please, do not let Ankarian make his weapons. Kill him or let him live. But take the map from him. It belongs with the skull. I will return to the village. When you have the map, please bring it to me there. And thank you. May the All-Maker bless your days.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, let's go and do this. Get to the ship. It kind of sucks because even though I have this mod that removes all the spiders and anything relating to them, I still have a tendency to look away at from the screen every time there's a loading screen, you know, because I'm afraid that there's gonna be like one of those frostbite spider things that pops up, and oh my god, it's horrible. I hate it. I hate how I do that. Still, it's a terrible habit. Terrible. I tend to do it. You know, I don't like it. Okay. Well, I don't want to go fight a freaking dragon again. Not because it's difficult, but because I've already fought that same dragon so many times. So, I guess we're gonna walk our way there. Ah, whatever. It's nice walking there. It's a nice island. I always like this place. It's a really nice DLC. I love the whole landscape and everything, the environment. And whenever I play it, I'm always like looking for similarities between how it looked in Morrowind. Although, you know, I know it wouldn't be good to put too many because the level design and world design in those games wasn't, you know, as to this extent it is now. So you'd probably wouldn't be doing much good trying to copy something or trying to make something look like it did that many years ago, because, you know, level design now is a lot better in terms of like appearance and everything. Okay, it's not the place. Actually, no, I don't want to go that way. I'll just go this way. Oh, yeah, there we go. So, this invading wolf right here and that invading mud crab, these are, I believe, what replaces the spiders. The ones that this DLC adds. They're like the frost spiders and fire spiders or whatever. Yeah, see. The mud crabs, they replaced the albino spiders. Trying to discover this place so I can come back here. Strange enough, I haven't been this way. I don't think I've ever been this far, which is really weird because I love this DLC. I don't even think I've been to this area exactly on my other character, which is really what I like about the Elder Scrolls games and the Fallout games. There's always somewhere new to explore. Like in Fallout 3, I played probably 1,000 hours maybe if you added up all the time on console and all the time on PC and everything. Probably 1,000 hours, you know. And there's still stuff I'm finding. Like there was last time I played Fallout 3, I discovered this ant-hive that was it was kind of a little tiny baby quest, but it was a really interesting one because it was like you know, there's like this little tiny like conflict going on between these forager ants and these other, I forget what the other kind are called, but you know, one was more warlike and the other one was more peaceful. And so basically you're trying to help the little ants, like your character just kind of took it upon himself to do it, you know. he's like, oh, these people, these ants need some help, you know. So I forget the whole wording is in the quest menu, but it's kind of cool because you get to help the little forager ants, you know, kind of because they're about to get overwhelmed by the big ants, so you kind of killed the big ants and took out the queen, and the forager ants, you know, they just kind of went about their day. It's kind of nice. But like things like that, like I never discovered that place. I never been to that area and did that little quest, and I played so many hours. I played that game since it came out in like, was it 2008 or something it came out, and I've been playing since then. Played all the DLCs over and over and over and over and over again. Oh shit. Rhea just scared the crap out of me. But yeah, these games I'm always finding something new, which is what I really love about them. You know, most games you end up going to that area eventually, you know. But this game, no, you can't. You will, you know, you might go to the area, but it's not. Doesn't necessarily mean you have to. It's just there for you to possibly go there, and then, which is really nice, you know. So I love these games because you can explore so much. And with being able to find something new almost every day, you really are exploring quite a lot. There's always something to explore. Why did I take that? Why did I take this seat too? I'm gonna give you that. I don't like that stuff. These guys have a bunch of junk on them, which fits what they're supposed to be. You know, little hoarders. Little hoarders. Where was the other guy? Was he over here? I can hardly see these guys. There he is. Pickaxe. I don't need that. And I always like all these little things that they do to like spice up the whatever, like the little environment of the thing. Like instead of just some random chests out here, look like there's just a bunch of these things sticking out. I mean, I don't know what it's supposed to be, but it kind of adds a little more character to this little tiny thing, you know, just the chest. I think that's cool though. Ow. Yeah, you guys aren't gonna need that, okay? So it's just gonna take you. Now you're doing all this stuff, and now you're gonna have to die. Jesus. Guess we're having Horker tonight. Horker. Just save the game here.
You are trespassing here. I strongly suggest you move along.
I strongly suggest you adjust your tone. You'll pay for your crimes against Skyrim and her people. Let's say you in your defense now.
You will find him.
Let's say that.
Any hint of treachery, and your life is forfeit.
Any hint that you guys are gonna continue being assholes, and all of your lives will be forfeit, okay? You'll regret it.
Look like the sort who suffers fools lightly.
Yeah, I might be taking your 6 gold.
Do not. You are interfering with the.
See, I hate Thalmor because they are all jerks. They're all jerks. This is why I don't understand why. I don't know. They're just a-holes. They're a-holes on purpose. They think that they're all that because they won the war against the Empire, even though they didn't really win. They kind of called like a truce kind of thing. You know, like, hey, we're, you know, we should probably take a break from this whole thing. You know, they couldn't beat the Empire on a Sunday, you know, on a good day, like when the Empire's doing good. They had to do it when the Empire was divided and stuff. But I don't know. Anyways, I'm here about the Stalhrim map.
So you know my purpose here, then?
Yes.
I suppose you must have found that dullard of a blacksmith. Unfortunately for you, my mission here is also a secret. To protect it, I have no choice but to silence you.
Okay.
Now, give me one good reason that I should not kill you where you stand.
Because you will die instead? So leave this island now or your life is forfeit, biatch. Well, I think just because I really don't care.
I can see that is no idle threat. Very well. We will depart the island once we have loaded the ship. No weapon is worth dying for. Not even a weapon forged from Stalhrim. Here, give this map to the blacksmith. I have no further need of it.
You better get the hell out of here, a-holes. I use their own medicine against them, saying that if they don't get out of here, their life is forfeit.
Fool. Be gone.
I'll just take all this fish just because there's like no reason at all other than I want to take it. Gold. I love gold. Any more fish? Yep, more fish. I'll take all the fish. More fish. Poor little mud crab. Kind of funny how they just have a random map of Skyrim here and they're in Solstheim. Like there's no reason, but yet they have it. See, I wish you could do this. This is something I loved about Morrowind is you could stack money. You could drop money from your inventory and you can just stack it. You could have yourself your own vault and you could just stack money everywhere. You can stack anything. This game you can't drop money, and I don't think you can even do it in Oblivion, which kind of sucks. I like that feature. I like how I like games where they're so free, where you can drop literally anything, even if it's on like a freaking can. Like just the fact that you can drop whatever you feel like or do whatever you feel like. I think being able to drop whatever you want and decorate however you want really adds, instead of only being able to decorate with things they deem as decorations, stuff like that. Okay, I think that's everything. More fish. I'll take more fish. I'm probably gonna be cooking something after. More fish. I probably won't be cooking stuff. I'll just be collecting the fish meat or the fish. I don't know. People don't call it meat, but I don't care. It comes from an animal or something living. So, I mean, it comes from something. Comes from an animal. I'll just say that. Comes from an animal, so I'll call it meat. I don't care if you want to call it meat. I call it meat. Take that. And I knew there was a chest back here. Not because I've been here, because I knew that. Just there's always one under a waterfall in these kind of games. This is. They wouldn't miss that opportunity to put a chest in.
Right. The sort who suffers fools lightly?
I mean, these guys are so threatening. They're always threatening, but because no one loved him as a child. That's why they're still threatening. So I don't take it personally. I will take all their stuff, however. They'll go home with literally empty barrels and boxes because of me, because I took all their stuff.
Get out of here. Lose my patience.
Okay, I think that's everything. I think we spent enough time here.
Out of my way.
Let me just get some small pearl. Okay, now where are we going next? Skull guy, right? Yeah. I remember I love Morrowind because, like, one of the reasons, on top of many, is mainly the amount of like little things, you know, like if say in this game your chest piece is the same as your shoulder pieces, and oh, let's talk. Oh, that was weird. You disappear again, buddy?
But she left the village and I was
It is
born
good
in
to see you
Skyrim.
again, my friend. Did you find the elves at their ship?
Yes, and I gave them a taste of their own medicine. Yes, and I brought you the map to the Stalhrim source.
I know you faced great danger to bring this map to me. There are no words to tell how glad my heart is. Thank you, brave one. I name you Friend of the Skull, and I will trust you with the knowledge of forging Stalhrim. If you bring Stalhrim here to my forge, you can use my tools to make what you will from it. Until our next meeting, Skull friend. May your hunts always bring you game, and your crops grow tall and bountiful.
I heard from Dior how you went in search of Baldur. That was very brave. And in fact, that's just the kind of courage I heard from Dior how you went in search of Baldur. That was very brave. And in fact, that's just the kind of courage I'm looking for.
Let me guess. You somebody stole your sweet roll. You need me to do something dangerous.
Quite right. Quite right. This, however, is paying work. Allow me to explain. As a scholar of history, I've always found Solstheim to be most intriguing. I've made many forays into the ancient ruins that cover the island. I've come to know those ruins so well, I could draw you a map from memory. That's why I noticed the new passage the moment I laid eyes on it.
A new passage to what?
An old tomb, I think. It must have been opened by an earthquake that accompanied one of the Red Mountain's eruptions. I'd love to have a closer look. Those old ruins can be dangerous, and I'm no adventurer. I'll pay you to watch my back down there. I'll be heading back there soon. If you're interested, meet me at the ruins and we'll see what we can find. Now I'm off to pack for the expedition.
Okay. Lost Legacy. But yeah, as I was saying, like one of the things I liked about Morrowind was, say, when you have the armor, the shoulder pieces were separate from the chest piece, and they weren't just like one set of shoulder pieces. Each shoulder was separate. Same with I believe the gloves. Yeah, the gloves were separate. Each hand was separate from each side, so it wasn't the one set of gloves. It was one glove, another glove, and then one shoulder, another shoulder, and one. I think the boots were a pair. Yeah, the boots were a pair. There's the boots; those were a pair, and then you had the actual greaves, so the leg pieces, and then you had the chest piece and all the different helmets and different kinds of armor, just so you could like customize and make your character look so cool and stuff. You know, kind of like a 3 armor together or whatever, like these random adventures and stuff. And I don't know, I really liked that about Morrowind and all the customization you could do. So I believe that's the end of that quest. Yes, that's the end of the quest. So I guess that's it for this video, and I guess on to the next one.
Always seeking to fly somewhere.